Hi, good morning YouTube. I'm out for a quick day hike this weekend with my buddy Brian. If you remember Brian from our California trip, JMT. We're at the Tantro Branch Loop, is that correct?
That's correct.
We've been here a couple times before. It's just a few miles of trail back here, but gets us out on the weekend and gets our hiking hunger satiated, I guess. We're going to put in as many miles as we can, maybe under 10 miles tops. We're out here on a beautiful, cold, windy, rainy, cloudy day. But who cares? You know, is the way I look at it. If it's not raining, you're not training. So we're going to get on trail here, and I'll check in with you here shortly. Alright, we're about a half mile into it. One of the reasons we're out this weekend is I'm eyeing a trip next week, hopefully, if everything works out. I'm not going to say what it is yet because I'm not 100% sure which one I'm going to do. But hopefully Brian can attend that trip with me. And we're out this week just to test out his foot, see what kind of condition it's in. He hasn't really been on any trips since the California trip where we had some issues with planters. So just kind of testing the waters this week, see what he can do, whether or not he can come along with me on that trip or not. So figured something local would be appropriate. So there's a small pond, lake, whatever you want to call it, over here to my left. What pond is that over here?
That's going to be...
Is it Blairs?
Yes, Blairs Pond.
Or Griffith Lake. I know there's Griffith Lake nearby here. There's Blairs Pond,
Haven Lake,
and
Abbott's Mill.
And Abbott's Pond. This is a small county park just outside the town of Milford, Delaware. But it's pretty wooded. You don't really see much while you're back here. You can just barely see some of the houses off of a small development of road back here. But for the most part, you can't really see anything back here.
You do bass fishing right there.
Yeah, if I was a big fisherman, I'd definitely come down here and try it. I do like fishing, but I just don't get out very often. Smoke on the water out there. For the most part, it's stopped raining now. I think the deluge has stopped. Still have a chance for some steady rain later on, off and on as the day goes on. But in the end, it doesn't matter. We're still hiking. Alright, so they've actually improved the markings out here on the trail. Just hit the 1 mile point. There used to be these posts before, but they were never really marked with any trail markers or distance markers. Huh. Yeah, spillway's flowing today.
Calf stretch device.
Yep. So this is Blairs Pond. Boat launch went that way. I actually did an eagle project back here. I think it's back in the woods over here. There's a boardwalk that we built off into the woods back here with one of the Eagle Scouts that I know from one of the local troops. Basically, it's just a raised walkway above the marshy woods and stuff back there, so you can walk as part of the nature trail. So we're going to be going back this way eventually and circle around on another part of the trail. Just a little like a triangle intersection here. We came that way, but we could have cut off through a shortcut right up through here. It's offshoot? Where does that one go?
Down the spillway.
Okay, doesn't go too far.
I figure we'll do the high end first, and we'll come back and we'll do the offshoot. I think that's where your Boy Scout project was, down there.
Yeah, I know it was on the other side of the spillway.
Okay, that goes to the footbridge.
There you go. Yep. I've never seen this end of it before. Yeah, so I haven't really done much since I got back from the Uinta Highline last month. Been pretty sedentary, which is not a good thing. So, trying to stretch out my legs a little bit again, just so I'm not shocked on next week. I'd say the fall colors are popping here. I just started to see that around this area. They're not full bore colors yet, but we're getting there. So one of the things I've been doing lately is with my GoPro, tried filming in a couple different modes. I test out some different things. If you saw my Highline Trail video, I wanted to try out some filming in 2.7K resolution, and I think that worked out well out that way, just because in Utah there was such a expansive view to experience out there, and I kind of wanted to, if you're watching my videos, to kind of experience that too. So I think that was the right choice, but the one thing I noticed, and there's a big fisheye effect when you're in that wide lens view. Not necessarily the resolution, but there's a couple different lens modes you can put it in. So I had it on the wide, and had to crop down the video quite a bit to eliminate some of that curvature on the outside. So don't know how much I'll use that. Not really necessary on a lot of the trails, you know, to have that wide view. But we'll see. You know, trying to experiment a little bit. The other thing I need to come up with is a way to mount the GoPro. I've been putting it onto my hiking poles. The problem with that is I get a lot of residual sound, vibration sound coming through the pole, transfers into the GoPro itself, and I think the GoPro kind of senses it as like a wind noise, and kind of muffles things a little bit. I might just buy a little short selfie stick and work with that. Yeah, I can hear the rain starting a little bit again. Very cool. Another thing I've been trying to think about is the big trip next year. What's it going to be? I loved Utah this year. That was actually a better experience than I thought it would be. So, considering returning there, doing some more, finishing the High Line, or maybe doing something down south around Zion if I can. We'll explore the rest of the Uintas. Man, there's just a lot of trails up there other than the High Line that you could do. And naturally, the JMT is still on my mind. If that doesn't work out, there's always the High Sierra Trail, which is runs perpendicular to the JMT. Basically runs east-west across the Sierras instead of following the Sierras north-south. There's the Tahoe Rim Trail I've been looking at. There's a Tahoe to Whitney. There's just so many different options. I just got to pick one and work towards it. Alright, so we just got back to the intersection here. So we came in this direction, made a left down that way, and it looped around all the way down by the lake and met back up here. So I guess we're going to go down and check out the nature trail down across that footbridge that we built. Surprisingly enough, I have never been down here. We came from the other side, from the lake side, and built that platform. Very cool. Bridge is a little slick though.
Yeah,
So the spillway that we crossed, or we didn't cross, we were standing by it right up there, and it drains down into this little drainage here. Raised platform, just because it's so it is so marshy back here. You know, you're below the lake level back here. Alright, and the stairs come right up here to this little berm above the lake. Again, this is Blairs Pond. I got a black lab at home. After we picked him up at the farm where he came from, we brought him down here after a few weeks and tried to get him going in the water, and my Labrador decided he was not a water dog. Refused to go in. And this is the lake where we did it. Yeah, Buddy's definitely different. Which way we headed back?
Go back the same way.
Oh, you want to do a water crossing?
Can. Yeah.
Now that was moving a little too fast for me.
Can, but it's gonna be slick.
Alrighty. Backtrack here and take another branch off a different trail. I have to admit that it is kind of cool to see something out here that you were a part of. Again, I just helped the troop out. I didn't, this wasn't my project. But the Eagle Scout who did it, I believe he was out of the Felton, Delaware troop. And 10, 12 years later, this walkway is still going strong. Raining again. Alright, so we have just taken a little offshoot here off the main trail. This leads back up to the entrance where we came in. And this was actually a little side shoot off the main trail, but now it bends to the right here. And it's going to take us for about another half a mile loop out towards that lake again. And the rain has come back with a vengeance. It's all good. Love the rain.
This used to be the old mail route between Milford and Greenwood. So the Pony Express and everybody would come through here.
Oh, cool. As I was saying, this trail here used to be the old horseback mail route between two of the towns here in Delaware. It looks like they got a reclamation project going there, trying to let it grow in again. Yeah, so Brian's got 30 plus pounds on today, just trying to simulate what he's going to be doing next week if he goes. I don't have that much. I only threw like about 10 pounds of gear in just to have stuff on my back. Alright, so we are on our second time around this trail system here. We're heading back in here to Blairs Pond again. But, rain stopped again. It's only in the mid 40s today, but man, I am warm. Got this wearing my thin Arc'teryx long sleeve shirt, which doesn't have any warmth factor to it whatsoever, but with the rain jacket on, it's really keeping me warm. So it goes to show the importance of layering. Every little bit helps when you're out in the trail. So we're gonna move on, get this second loop done. How far have we been?
5.5.
5.5. So, making progress. Alright guys, sorry, last little clip there. For some reason my camera was stuck in the on record mode and I couldn't get it shut off. I had to pull the battery, so I'm not sure what I lost. But we just hit the 6 mile marker a little bit ago. And right now we're headed back to the entrance. So by the time we get back to my car, it'll be close to 7. So pretty good day for us. We're happy with it. Brian's still feeling pretty good, no problems. So I'm going to look at next weekend and see what I can come up with for a trip. Again, if I go, still got to see what I can do with work, getting off of work. Don't have the vacation day yet, but shouldn't be a problem getting it off. So again, everything is tentative. I think we're getting ready to hit the trailhead here again. And of course, it rains back at it. Liquid sunshine. So another thing I want to acknowledge to you guys, my viewers. So end of September was my birthday. And on my birthday, I hit 50 subscribers, which is really, really cool. Not some, monumental milestone there, but just to have 50 people that want to watch me walk through the woods. Never expected that. I like doing it. I like making the videos and sharing what I'm experiencing. I love being in the outdoors and on trail, and I'm just happy that there's other people out there that want to watch. So thank you to all those who subscribed and to those who don't. I would like to say, if you consider it, subscribe to the channel, you get all the notices that whenever we put something new out there. I think I'm up to like 56 now. Again, thank you to all of those who have done that. Keep it coming, and I'll keep the hikes coming. I'll tell you, fall hiking is pretty cool when you get these colors popping like this. Very pretty. All right, everybody, we come to the end of our hike today. How you feeling, Brian?
Good.
Feel good?
7.
7 miles? It's easy 7 miles. Of course, the train wasn't too bad today either.
No, easy.
I'm gonna walk over here to the trailhead sign. Down here. Cool information here about the nature you can find out here in the area. Alright, everybody, thanks again for tagging along today on the hike. If you want to be notified of future hikes, hit the subscribe button down below. Glad to have you along, and we'll see you next time. Get out of here without getting run over.
Yeah.